Lie face down with your hands under your forehead. Take deep breaths into your lower back. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through pursed lips. And initially breathe with the goal of relaxing and focusing on feeling the lower back able to expand with every inhale. Then, after that becomes fairly easy, use your exhales to begin naturally creating engagement of the deep transverse abdominals, the deepest core muscles that wrap all the way around, so that you're going to start hovering your abdominals off the floor a bit. They won't literally lift, but they're going to unweight somewhat, which should then support the length that you've created in your lower back. From there, keep that abdominal engagement, continue breathing of course, and keep your lower back and pelvis perfectly stable. Bend one knee in as far as you can that the pelvis and back don't shift. Lengthen back out, reset if you need to, then do the same thing on the other side. Bend only as far as you can without your back and pelvis shifting, meaning rotation or lifting the tailbone and arching the lower back. So alternate maybe 5 to 10 times, depending on how easy or hard it is. I would like you to at least make some progress, maybe a few degrees, or keep going until you feel like you're just not making any further progress. So this is going to give you a nice gentle length through the front of your hips and challenge your breath and core. If you'd like to progress it, come up onto your forearms into what's called the Pilates single leg stretch. In this position, push the forearms into the ground, widen your collarbone, and keep the core engaged and lifted, which again is going to keep the lower back long and the tailbone long. Same thing, bend one knee without letting anything else shift. You may feel more challenge with your core, you may feel more tension in the front of your core and or hip flexors, or maybe even the quad. With this one, you can add a little pulse, bend, pulse, or kick, kick. That's some fancy choreography that should not interfere with the quality of keeping your core and your spine really stabilized in this position. So it's not flappy. Super controlled and great upper body posture as well. We tend to forget one half the body when we're focusing the other half, so occasionally just kind of check back in with everything. Okay, then we have the Segmental Cat Cow. Begin with just a basic cat cow. Explore how far you can go in each direction. Inhale as you arch into cow. Exhale, push into cat. Then when you're feeling ready, go to one extreme. So let's start in cow for this example. Pull your shoulders back, open your chest. You start to feel your back muscles engaged and help press your chest down. Let's accentuate that by pressing your hands outwards as if you can stretch your mat. This should create more back engagement. Keep your eyes looking ahead. Begin this movement with your tailbone. So your back muscles are now working. You're going to add in the core. So as you tuck your tailbone, your lower abs are helping you tuck your pelvis against the strength of your back. And then slowly add one bone at a time into the shape, into more of a cat-like shape. And lastly, allow your head to curl under. Pause in your cat. Can you push deeper into your cat? Tuck your tailbone more, nod your head down more, breathe. You should feel your core working, so let's accentuate the core engagement by driving your hands inwards towards your knees. If you're doing a crunch, sort of, you should feel more work in your abs. Now, what are you looking at? Maybe your belly button, maybe your hips. Keep your gaze on your abdomen. And again, start at your tailbone. Lift the tailbone up and articulate your spine down towards the mat, one bone at a time. Paying special attention through the upper back because that tends to be the hardest, right? All right, I'd say do maybe 3 to 5 of these. And again, until you can't make any further progress, and quality is way more important than quantity. So 2 super slow ones is better than 5 quick ones. So talking through all the steps again, shoulders down, eyes up. Your back muscles are working. Let's accentuate that by pressing the hands out. Tuck your tailbone. Use your abdominals to curl the pelvis under. You're just going to open up your lower back into a nice cat stretch. Once you get to cat, make sure that you're in your best cat. Can you tuck more? Can you dive your head more? Can you push the floor away more? And create more arch underneath your body. Accentuate your abs by pulling the hands inwards. Lift the tailbone. And articulate your spine into cow, keeping your eyes on your abdomen until the very last moment. After every other single bone in your back has shifted into cow. Enjoy.